All right, everyone, we are back with our top 8. Our first match here today, we're going to have Matt Reis on Death and Taxes versus Lowell Hahm on Elves. Now, these two did play in the Swiss, so they are very, very familiar with what each other are on, especially because they happen to be friends. They work on decks and play together all the time. So we should see a pretty interesting match of what happens when people are very familiar with their opponent's list, to the point where even looking at deck lists was kind of irrelevant for them. As it stands, Death and Taxes is not a particularly good matchup against Elves. They don't have enough interaction. You need kind of a pretty significant amount of your tools in order to combat a fast kill. And that is likely why Lowell was able to win when they played in the Swiss. We will see if Matt will fare any different this time. All right, both players are thinking about the hand. Matt seems either very unsure or very, very sure. It's hard to say. All right, Lowell is still thinking about his hand. Can you extend it? Oh, let me just get set out of the way. Why? Yes. What is this doing? It's setting to the wrong one.
No, so output, projector.
Scene 2. Yeah, active scene. No, active scene. You have to click active scene. Well, then you're doing it wrong. Did not work. It's you prompting you like 5 things. You just output. Projector. Scene 2, scene 2. Active scene. It wants you to pay for expert. Try out scene 1.
Technical difficulties. Give us 1 second, guys.
It's because in order to project, it wants money.
All right. Well,
License or whatever. Have fun.
okay, cool. Sorry.
You can't even see the screen. Did you tell them to
Yes. Tell them that they can move over here. All right. Sorry about that, guys. This is Chris. I'm going to be joined very shortly by Travis Bosey. He's gonna put his mic on. So, oh, Jesus. Get it closer there, and then I'm gonna make this larger so we can both see. All right, cool. So we have Matthew Reis versus Lowell Hahm. My God, what have we done? Elves versus Death and Taxes. So we've got Greenton for 0, starting off for Lowell. A strong play. What do you think?
The best possible play, yeah.
Is
Exactly
it the
what you
best
want.
possible?
It's the
pretty
best
close.
possible play, yeah. It's especially in this matchup for sure.
Okay, yeah, I agree with that in this matchup. Let's go ahead and get their deck lists together because we're going to be talking about them sideboards, right? So we got Lowell.
Yeah, this game's gonna be over soon.
I'll give you Lowell's. I don't know if you can even read those.
I don't know either.
Okay, so
can't
Matt
even
Reis.
read.
If Matt Reis leads Swords of Plowshares, that's not even that good.
Did he do that?
Do you do what?
Did he swords?
No.
Okay.
I'm just saying if he does, right?
No, that's not good.
Agreed.
I mean, well, actually, it's not that bad. He needs to slow. He has to slow Lowell down because Lowell could very easily win on turn 2 or 3, and so it basically
He led with Mom.
he led with Mom. That is not the best.
No, that is a weak start. I
Yeah.
would agree. And Lowell already starting to count. This is not a good place for Matt Reis.
Yeah. What Matt wants to do is he wants to try to slow the game down with Swords of Plowshare until he can get a pre-lit on 2 usually.
Yeah, on 2.
Yeah.
No. Prelate on 4.
4 in
right?
game 1 he wants it on 4.
Yeah,
in game
game
2 and 3 he wants it on 2. Yeah.
Mhm.
But he definitely needs prelate, and he could just die right here. Depending, I can't see Lowell's hand, but he could just die.
No,
if
Lowell's
Lowell
got a
has it.
glimpse, but I don't think he has a good glimpse turn.
No, he doesn't. Oh,
But it looks like he doesn't
he
care.
might value glimpse here.
Yeah, it looks like a value glimpse. I mean, the Death Taxes has no way to like really interact with it, so
That's true.
yeah, like what is it? It's like, oh, I'm gonna put glimpse on the stack, and Matt Reis is like, okay. So Deathrite Shaman, draw a card. Oh, no land.
Yeah, like Lowell loves to use his. I've watched him play Elves a lot. He loves to use his glimpse for draw a card, and that's like pretty suboptimal. If he doesn't have another glimpse in his hand, it's actually atrocious.
He does have another glimpse in his hand.
Oh,
So it looks
he
like
does,
Matt
okay.
Reis is gonna go for.
If he has another glimpse in his hand, then that's fine, because next turn is going to be real bad for Matt.
He does have a sword now, but he also has Phyrexian Revoker, but that's like not. It's not perfect. So
No,
like, yeah, we're gonna Revoker this Deathrite Shaman, and then we're gonna untap.
Oh, he
Solo.
named Deathrite Shaman.
Yeah, he named
That's
Deathrite Shaman.
interesting. Okay.
Not
I would
the
be.
worst.
It's not. It's
There's
not
a lot
bad.
of
That's what's-
activated abilities.
That's
but
not what's in play, but I mean that's what's in play, so that's what's important. But
Exactly.
like, if Lowell has Heritage Druid in his hand or draws Heritage Druid, he's really gonna regret that decision.
yeah,
He
I
really
mean,
wants to name Heritage Druid.
what are you gonna do?
No,
yeah,
yeah, he's
there's,
just playing
there's,
the board. it's
the
fine.
thing about it is that there's just way too many things to name.
Lowell drew a land. Yeah, there's a ton
Yeah,
of things to name. There's a ton of
yeah.
things to name.
So Lowell drew land there. Hold on, I need to get this up here.
And now Lowell is down a mana basically since he can't use the Death Right, so that's okay.
That's okay. It's not optimal, but we'll take it.
It's
I
kind of
mean,
the same as the sword. I would have.
it kind of negates the green Sentinel on turn 1.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, so we're gonna we got the glimpse going.
again.
All
okay.
right.
Let's see how
So
bad
Lowell
this
feels
is.
like he can do some work here.
Ooh, he's making
we'll see.
room. Okay.
Oh man. All right. So Nettle Sentinel. He has Burst Lord Ranger. Okay, this is it. I'm pretty sure this is go off time. Heritage Druid. It's
yep.
over.
Yep. We just lost the game.
Yeah.
If we should have named Heritage Druid.
Yeah,
I
that's
think,
that's definitely a thing. Oh, they look like they turn on the light. It's too bright now.
that doesn't bother me at all.
No, it doesn't bother you whatsoever. But I actually need that light off. I'm going to message list stream. Let's see. All right, so Lowell's going off. I mean, does anything else
Yeah.
need to be said? Going off. I think I'm gonna start looking at game 2 pretty soon.
Yeah,
This
having Sentinel and Heritage Druid is probably
Yeah.
lights out. He's gonna have to draw like 2 lands in a row. He hasn't even made his land drop yet this turn. So
no, he did. He
Oh, what did he
played
play?
he played Windswept Heath, fetched, got a forest. Yeah.
okay, that's not so bad. Because if he had
No.
drawn a Cradle, then it
Yeah,
would
this
actually
is-
be lights out.
Yeah, it's actually basically over if that happens. But
Ooh.
ooh, Matt Reis is stopping him. Let's go back to what you were. Confusing. Okay. All right. So now we'll make 3. This is getting a little sloppy. There's some spaghetti going on here.
Yeah,
Come
I
on.
don't know why he just drew a card.
Well, he did play a spell, or he played an elf. So
no, man, I'm sure he had a trigger on the stack, but it's kind of unclear.
all right, and he's also not untapping the sentinel. Okay, there it goes.
There it goes,
All right,
yeah.
okay. All right. So, anyways, we're gonna get this. Feels like a visionary. Okay, cool. But he's already used his.
Oh, he green sunned.
Yeah, he's
Okay.
already used his Wirewood Symbiote, so we'll see what it translates into. Maybe Matt Reis is not dead. It's very possible, actually.
Yeah, I mean, like he's still in deep trouble.
No, this is an incredible board. Yeah,
Yeah.
but if Lowell untaps here, yeah, this is pretty much game. All right, he drew another.
He drew for. Oh, did he miss a trigger? Did he
No.
only draw 1 card off that visionary?
No, yeah, he drew off one because remember it's off.
Oh, it's Green Sun,
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
Green
yeah.
Sun. Yeah,
But
yeah,
he
yeah.
has he's tapping 3, making 3 mana. He's gonna play this other visionary he just drew, so he'll draw 2 cards. Yeah,
Oh, geez.
and he has 1 mana floating. So if he hits an elf, nope, he hit the wrong elf. He hit a 2 mana elf.
Too many.
God bless.
God bless. Is it a visionary? What 2 mana?
It's a visionary.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah. So he's gonna make 1 because he has Burst Lord Ranger, so he can make 1. He'll go down to 0 to cast this visionary. This is specifically why Burst Lord Ranger's in the deck. Draws 2 cards. He hit natural order, but it's not gonna do anything. He's gonna make 1 mana. Play. Ooh, is this good?
What did he just play?
He just played a Curian Ranger, so he's gonna be
Ooh,
able
Quirion
to.
Ranger. He can pick up a land to untap an elf, so he can make more. He can make mana again with his.
Yeah.
Oh man. So
Yeah,
his Nettle-
he's
Oh, this
he's
is really
he-
good.
yeah he's
that was
yeah.
actually really good. Did
Yeah,
he draw another elf?
He drew another elf, and he's about to play another Sentinel.
Then he can go Infi, right?
Yeah, he can go. He can go infinite here. He actually also has the natural order in hand, so he just needs to bounce a forest, untap a guy, and then he can make 3 mana. Yeah, so
And then as long as he draws creatures, oh,
he's
but
just gonna
not
pass the
doing
turn.
that.
Yeah,
Okay,
he's just
okay.
gonna pass the turn. I don't think there's a way to kind of like interact with this anyways, and the natural order is just gonna kill him next turn. So yeah, Matt Reis has to think or has to have it in his head already that that's what's
Yeah,
happening.
he needs Prelate right now, or that's GG.
Yeah, that's true.
That's pretty much his only out.
Mm-hmm. F6. Yeah, a little bit of fun. These 2 players have known each other for many, many years. I think this is their first sanctioned Magic match.
It might be the first time that Lowell's ever top 8 at the Legacy tournament. I'm not sure. I'm just trolling Lowell. I hope he watches
Maybe.
this later.
He's now Matt Reis is just gonna go get this Jite that doesn't really matter.
Yep, that's it.
I mean, Lowell should just show him the natural order. It's kind of BM, but not really.
Maybe I don't know. Maybe he doesn't know what Matt has.
But if he just draws a Crater Hoof, maybe that's like just do it that way.
He can't. Well, nah. He's just gonna natural order. There's no way. You don't want to tap so many guys.
Yeah, for sure. So this is
Is he fetching?
Yeah, he's fetching.
Just
So
shortcut. What the?
I don't know. I have no idea, sir. I actually have the life totals wrong. Anyways,
Oh yeah, you're in control. You have all the control.
I do have all the control. How's that feel?
Doesn't make any difference to me.
All
and
right,
that's
fair
the
enough.
game.
That's
Now
the
we're
game.
scooping them up.
All right, scooping them up.
Attack
Lowell,
you for approximately 68.
yeah, approximately. I mean, I guess that's fair. It's any amount that kills you and any amount that's up overkill. So let's take a look.
There
at
was. Hold on, we can figure it out. There were 8 creatures in play, right?
Yeah.
And they were all 1/1s.
Oh God.
So-
No, there was 2 of them that were 2/2s.
What 2? Oh yeah, there were
The-
2
the-
2/2s.
Yeah, the 2 Nettle Sentinels.
All right. So, anyways, 8 times 8. You got 64.
64.
Right
So
there.
you're already wrong.
Yeah. I said approximately. All right. And then add and then add 8 more, so it's 72 plus 2 more, 74 plus 5 from Crater Hoof.
79.
Yep, that's pretty good.
79 dead.
Yep, that's
All
pretty
right,
good.
so let's look at these sideboards.
Oh yeah, let's look at the sideboard.
I don't know. So Aethersworn Cannon is for Matt Reis. That might still be too slow, but you need it. You got to
no,
play it.
Aethersworn is pretty good.
then
Especially on the play. He's on the play. So
Sure, that's true. So Aethersworn Cannon is great, and then so is Containment Priest. It stops the tutors, and it actually stops Fetchlands getting Dryad Arbor, which is not inconsequential.
No, yeah, I think that's good. I think it's good.
Pithing Needle is pretty good too. Actually, is it? It doesn't hit mana abilities,
Nah,
right?
Python Needle is a trap. People bring it in sometimes, but it's wrong. It doesn't actually stop anything except for Deathrite Shaman.
Fair enough. Yeah, true.
Um,
And then I can't see
I
anything
mean,
on
it
this
stops
side.
it stops Wirewood Symbiote and stuff too, but like that's not good enough usually.
No. What do you got on that side?
We have I don't know what Gaia's Herald does, so that's interesting.
So it makes things your elves your creature spells uncounterable.
Okay, so we're not bringing that in. Null Rod is pretty good.
Yeah, Null Rod
I
is
like
good.
Null Rod a lot. Surgical Extraction does nothing. Scavenging Ooze can sometimes be okay, but I wouldn't bring it in.
Mm-mm.
He has to bring in his Reclamation Sage. He has to bring in his Abrupt Decay.
Mhm.
So like he's bringing in 4 cards right there. Null Rod is 5 cards, and so you usually don't want to bring in more than that. Like he has
No.
Thoughtseize in the sideboard, which are sometimes going to match up, but there's no way you can bring in more than 5 cards. So
No, not in this matchup.
no. So like, I mean, yeah. So those are the 5. Those are the best 5. I'm not sure what he would take out. Like, I usually shave like 1 or 2 Nettle Sentinels.
Yeah, you can shave like some of the weird combo pieces. Like, does he have 2 Burst Sword Ranger or 1?
I usually leave that in because it helps you fight the Phyrexian Revoker. Like if they name one thing, you have the
yeah.
other one thing. And on like usually what you take out is like some number of natural orders and some number
Yeah,
of
natural order for sure. Some number.
glimpses. Some number of glimpses because like those cards are, and I may be wrong, but those cards are bad depending on what hate you're faced against. Right?
Yeah,
so,
exactly.
So
It's
you don't
like
want to take all of them out. You wanna leave in
Canonist
some.
or
exactly.
Canonist or Containment Priest, right? Like you never know which one you're going to run up against
Exactly.
immediately. So it's better to just play for the long game because like your top end is so powerful.
Exactly. Yeah, Reis can't win a long game. He just can't do it.
Yeah, he just can't, yeah.
So yeah, making the game go longer or just having Abrupt Decay to stop their piece
Abrupt
of fate
Decay is
and you
very
just win.
is
Yeah.
super important. Yeah, for sure. Okay,
And
I
so
like that.
on Reis's side, like this game is all about Prelate now because he needs to slam Prelate for 2 so that
Mhm.
Lowell can't cast Abrupt Decay.
Mhm.
If he does that, then the game will go much longer. The game will go long enough for him to find another Prelate where he can cast it for 4, and then 2 Prelates is
see.
like lights out.
Well,
'Cause
too
he
bad
can't
he only has
combo.
1.
Oh, he only has 1. Okay, Reis is in trouble.
Reis is in a lot of trouble with only 2 prelates. It's true.
Every time I have played Reis, he's had 3.
And it's the one tournament. However,
Yeah.
on the other hand, he does have Thalia Heretic Cathar, which is very good against.
It is very good.
It's
When
very
the
good
creatures come in
against
tapped,
elves,
it stops the combo.
Yeah.
So,
that's I mean that's like
extremely good. Yeah.
so, like it's like a pseudo prelate. Like it can
Yeah.
It can be
So if he goes
pretty good
Prelate
there.
on 2, so that also protects his Thalia,
Thalia,
right? So like it
exactly.
just stops it. Turning off Abrupt Decay is the key.
Yes. Yeah, because there's really nothing else for 2. Like obviously green sending for 1 that blocks that, but
Right.
that's not really an issue for elves. Like
Yeah.
they can just go over.
Yep.
But yeah, like not being able to interact with a Thalia Heretic Cathar, that's going to be a big deal.
Yeah, I think she's strong. Like just because she literally stops their combo, she stops their
Mhm.
win condition,
Mhm.
and she's also very good at blocking and attacking. So, I mean, I think she's like one of the best cards in this matchup, honestly.
Mhm.
And like, sure, if they Crater Hoof you, if they have some way to, if they natural order Crater Hoof, like they don't do the pure combo, then he comes in tapped and the trigger gets wasted. So, it's not that great.
Mhm. No, definitely.
And they still have 5/5, but you have Swords to Plowshare in your deck. So,
Yeah, yeah. You have ways. You have definitely ways to interact, and Thalia's like,
is Reis
gonna,
playing any?
gonna lean pretty hard on that.
Is Reis playing any Mirren Crusaders?
He has 1 Mirren Crusader.
Mirren Crusader is quite good.
Yeah,
against
quite good in this
matchup.
matchup, especially when with any of the equipment, really. But
Yep, ends the game
specifically
very
Jit.
quickly.
Yeah,
Yep, ends the game very quickly. Oh, Jit is lights out on anything, but on Mirren
Oh,
Crusader,
true.
if there's just like
Yeah.
machine gun all your guys, you're dead.
yeah. It's very hard to beat GTA for sure. I don't know why you switched pronunciation, but yeah, it looks like Reis has got a pretty reasonable hand. It's
What
3
did I
lands, swords, Stoneforge, and a Thalia Heretic Cathar.
Ooh, so he has the cards he needs.
Yeah. I mean, this is he couldn't stack his deck any better.
Yeah.
He also has I don't know, and Lowell's obviously not playing anything of note, but he also has the Caracas. So if he needed to randomly save his Thalia.
Yeah, protecting your Thalia is
Yeah.
pretty key.
Yeah, for sure. So that's going to play its role in the matchup. Lowell's going to go ahead and lead with a basic forest off his fetch land. I mean, clearly playing against Death and Taxes, it's the safest move.
Yeah, you have to definitely play around Wasteland.
Yeah. So just depends on what his turn 1 play is here. It could be, I mean, if it's Deathrite Shaman, it's going to get sword. Actually, most turn 1 plays are going to get swords. The exception being, I would say, Kyrian Ranger. But other than that, I think...
yeah, I think if he plays a mana accelerant, you have to swords it. If he doesn't
So
play
Deathrite
mana,
Shaman, yeah.
yeah, you have to swords that. And then if he plays like a non-accelerant, like Quirion Ranger or
All right.
Wirewood Symbiote, anything like that, then he kept a bad 7, and you're not going to swords this thing.
Exactly. Yeah.
So as we thought.
Yeah, so definitely sourcing the Deathrite Shaman here. I thought I saw a Stoneforge Mystic. I was pretty sure, but now I'm second guessing. It doesn't look...
I mean, going.
Oh, he has... Ugh.
What is
He
this?
definitely has 2 plays, one of 2 plays. So he's just deeply considering... Yeah, I think he's actually going to keep up Containment Priest. That's what it looks like.
That's pretty good if Lowell tries to Green Sun here.
Mhm. Yeah, so I don't think that's... I mean, I don't think it's on Lowell's radar. That's the biggest thing, but I still don't think he's going to do that. He'd rather just make the board more threatening. So he's got a Heritage Druid in hand and a Nettle Sentinel. So if the Deathrite Shaman was a bait, it's a pretty decent bait, but it's still not going to do anything here necessarily. Nettle Sentinel's online now. All right, so yeah, so we're going to flash in this Containment Priest. Okay, cool. So that's what he decided to do with his turn, which is not the worst. But now we're on 3 mana, and Reis is still kind of like under a lot of pressure.
Well, now he plays Thalia, and the pressure is kind of...
Yeah, true. Actually, this is exceptional.
Yeah, Thalia's really good. She doesn't stop Nettle Sentinel, but Lowell only has one other creature, so it's not like
Yeah.
you can like super glimpse or anything.
Nope. And it's not even the glimpse. He can't actually, like, since all the elves come into play tapped here, he can't actually start with the Nettle Sentinel. He can't start with the Heritage Druid anyways.
Right, yeah, exactly.
Okay, so he bought himself a turn, which is great. So he had actually 2 pieces of hate, one of them being main deck, one of them being sideboard. And we resolve a Null Rod. Okay, fair enough.
Null Rod, yep, brought it in like I thought. Null
Yeah.
Rod is pretty good.
Matthew does also actually have a Council's Judgment, though. So, I mean...
I think it depends on what's in his hand. If he has artifacts or draws artifacts, then he'll probably get rid of Null Rod.
Yeah,
but right
I mean,
now
he
it's
has
not.
Stoneforge Mystic, so there is
he has a
a
Stoneforge,
reason
okay.
to do it. But yeah, so Lowell's gonna take 3 here from this Thalia. God, it's beefy too, isn't it?
Yeah,
3 damage is
there's
a
a lot
lot.
of damage.
Yeah. All right. So what are we gonna do here with 2 mana? 2 mana gets us a Stoneforge Mystic. No. I guess it's a Spirit of the Labyrinth. He kept that in. Interesting.
Spirit of the Labyrinth. Okay, so he's obviously just going aggro here. He
Yeah,
wants
he's just
wants
going
to
ham,
beat
yeah.
down. Yeah.
He's gonna go beat down, and what is he gonna get? I mean,
once
with
Lowell
a
starts
Null
blocking,
Rod,
he'll lose.
sure.
Yeah, I mean, but he has Council Judgment, so he did play the Stoneforge.
He played the Stoneforge, but
Okay.
so he's getting GT here, which I don't think it's incorrect because if he hits.
I mean, I think it's,
No, wait,
it's
what?
the best.
It's the best in the matchup, but like it takes 2 turns to get going, right? Like
Yeah, but Lowell has no pressure right now,
True.
and there's he's still not under because of Thalia still being in play. There's not a lot of threat of him just like playing
going
50
off
guys.
kind of deal. Yeah. Well, so my big thing is like, if you get Batterskull, like your clock is just like he has to start blocking with his guys, right? So
Yeah, but like the second, I mean that's true, but basically he has to the Jitte starts killing his dudes, and that's game over because he's killing them for free, right?
yeah, true.
So Lowell needs Abrupt Decay now.
Mhm.
Because maybe he does. He does. I don't know if he obviously he doesn't know about the Council's Judgment, so he thinks Null Rod is protecting him.
Mhm.
But Lowell's not a dummy, and why else would Reis go get
Jitte has
if he didn't
3
have a reason?
Green He just flashed 3 Green to the screen. So
Oh, really? Okay.
so this Containment Priest is doing a ton of work.
Yeah, that's really
a lot
good.
of heavy lifting.
Yeah.
So
That's probably that's got to be the game. That's probably
Yeah.
I don't know how Lowell wins with that kind of disadvantage,
I mean,
especially
not
with
just,
Jitte in hand.
like look at this board. It's all hate. I mean,
That
that's
is-
Death and Taxes.
That's
but
what
like,
this deck does.
Yeah.
It's all hate.
But I mean, even more impressively, to be honest with you, it's the
It's Trump's favorite
like
deck.
even this the Spirit of the Labyrinth is like fucking house right now. You know, pardon my
No,
French.
Spirit of the Labyrinth is great because like even though the effect might not seem like it does that much, it stops Glimpse, which is great, which
Mhm.
Lowell doesn't have. But it's also just a big guy even though Elves is a creature deck, it does not want to block ever. It cannot afford to lose guys by blocking.
I can't. Yeah. So we're gonna get rid of this Null Rod. So
That's
Matt
nice.
Reis feels he has a turn, which is I mean he doesn't know this, but you know we know this. Like he definitely has a turn according to what we've seen out of Lowell's hand. Even if he draws like an Elvish Visionary here, it's not enough. Like nothing is going to actually dig him out of this because I guess maybe a. No, I don't even think that's going to be enough. I was thinking about an Abrupt Decay, and that's not going to be enough. But
Yeah,
here comes Njite. Yeah,
he's too far behind.
Yeah.
I don't think there's a way that Lowell can win this game now.
No, I didn't see his draw, but two of them were. If three of them are still Greeds of Zenith, so it doesn't matter necessarily.
Yeah.
This Containment Priest is just kind of ridiculous.
Like the sequence of cards he needs to draw is pretty narrow.
Oh my
He
gosh,
needs
and
multiple Abrupt Decays.
First strike with a Jite. Ugh,
Yeah.
gross. It's over.
Now the guys are dying.
Yeah.
Like he can pretty much concede
This
right
is pretty much over. But he's gonna fight the good fight. It looks like he's gonna lose his guys here. But he's
now.
basically.
Let's see if
gonna lose
Matt
his guys.
makes the big misplay that most.
Not using your
Not
counters.
using your Jite
yeah,
right
so
away.
he's using it
no,
right
he's
away.
using them right away.
Yeah,
Good
well,
job.
he knows.
Good job, Matt.
All
So
right. And now he's got actually Port and Wasteland up. So actually he's gonna mana deny Lowell out of the game. Yeah, this is pretty much a wrap.
yeah, we got to go to game 3.
Yeah, so we're gonna get rid. Yeah, come on, Lowell. You know what Wasteland does. Don't be that guy. On camera, and he's gonna tap a forest, and this is game. Yeah, we're gonna go to
Okay,
game
good
2.
job. Going to game.
Yeah, yeah. All right. So, well,
Hooray.
I mean, this is obviously far different with Lowell being on the play now.
Yeah, I mean the die roll, and like most legacy matchups, the die roll is insanely important.
Yeah, definitely. Oh, this is not Legacy round 6. This is semis. Oh, this is quarters. Quarterfinals. Okay, cool. Well, I mean, honestly though, like besides the Thalia, it still was a fairly interactive game. I mean, like Lowell could have gone off, but the Thalia just like straight hoses him, and the Containment Priest too.
Yeah.
But I still think
It looks like Lowell maybe making a different sideboard option, which I really like. Like I do not think Null Rod is as good on the play. I think you just want to
you just want a combo.
Yeah, because you know that Death and Taxes is a huge dog on the draw. You just want your deck to do what it does. You have to
Yeah.
leave an Abrupt Decay just in case, but
Yeah.
you don't. I think Null Rod is a lot worse on the play than
And it looks
draw.
that's exactly he's just like exactly like you're saying. He doesn't want the Null Rod. He's taking it out.
Yeah.
That's what it seems like at least. I mean, for the vast majority of Magic players, I think they would still just think like, but it's so good in the matchup. But it's like, listen, you're on the play.
You have to
Like,
worry
you
about
have to
what
play
your deck's
very
trying to do.
differently. Yeah, you have to play very differently. And it's the same thing for like a lot of burn players. Maybe not so much in Legacy, but in Modern and when it was in Standard, like Goblin Guide on the draw is not that impressive. So people were just like boarding them out, especially like in the aggro matchups. Like you just don't want that guy that much.
Yeah, I don't know anything about that.
Fair enough.
I did not play Magic during the days when Goblin Guy was in Standard.
Yeah, 100% you did. Don't lie to me. I
I-
played Magic across from you.
That is
I
not
cast
true.
a Goblin Guide against you and
That
killed
is
you,
a
sir.
lie.
That
You
is
are
not
just
a
lying.
lie,
You're just lying
Travis.
to the 4 people listening to this thing.
No way.
I think it's
43, sir?
something that we said earlier. I want to correct. Like
Go ahead.
that about the long game in this matchup. Like in game 1 before sideboard, I think that Elves is favored in the long game. But in
Mhm.
game 2 and 3, I think that Elves is behind in the long game. That's another reason I would side out Null
Null
Rod
Rod.
on the play, because you're trying to end the game before.
powerful equipment, yeah.
Before power equipment, before you can get like multiple hate pieces, because
Sure.
one hate piece usually doesn't stop you
Mm-mm.
unless you're unlucky, but 2 hate pieces is
yeah,
really
like,
close.
like we just saw, sure.
Yeah, and like and so it just gets worse and worse the more cards they draw. So I'm curious. I'm gonna
Yeah,
ask
I mean
him after this.
those hate pieces are very hateful against Elves for sure.
Yeah, I mean the deck is powerful. It's a very good prison deck.
Mm-hmm.
I did not play Goblin Guided Standard. You're smoking.
You
Reis.
didn't play. I played Goblin Guide against you.
That's not true. I never.
100%. Yeah.
My first Standard deck was like Stoneforge Mystic.
Yeah, and they were in the same. They're the same block, dummy.
Are they?
Yeah, Stoneforge Mystic and Goblin Guide. That's Zendikar block. I hate you right now.
Yeah, that's true. All right, so those cards may have been played. I don't know. I was very young and very stupid.
Yeah, you played Pyro Ascension for a while.
I did. That's true. That is true. I played that deck because casting multiple 4Cs in one turn was fucked up.
Yep, it really was. A mulligan. A
Ooh.
mulligan on
Uh-oh.
the draw.
That's okay. I mean, like
I mean, we're searching. We need something specific.
we were
for
talking about this
yeah.
earlier in the tournament. That Legacy is mostly about mulligans. This isn't standard. This isn't draft where you're like, well, I have lands and spells. It doesn't work that way. You need your deck to do what it's supposed to do, and if your hand doesn't do that, you have to mulligan.
Yeah, especially like because individual spells are so powerful. Both whether you're behind or ahead, like it's the difference between having a hate card or just like having a hand that's playable. That's not going to cut it
Exactly.
in a specific matchup. Like sometimes you just need to mulligan down to hate card and then just like try to play the game because that's how powerful they are.
Exactly. Like Lowell wants this game to end on turn 3 or 4.
Yeah,
when
turn
you
3 or
probably
4,
still have
yeah.
3 cards left in your hand anyways as a Death and Taxes player, so you need to have the hate.
Ugh, that's not a very great hand, but it has removal spells, so I mean,
That buys him time.
that might be good. Yeah, one of them happens to be Path. Though.
Maybe he'll be like Trevor Smith and just draw the correct cards after slowing Lowell
I mean,
down.
he just
I
stride
didn't
one
see
to the
Lowell's
bottom.
hand either, so Lowell's hand might not be great.
Well,
We'll see.
Lowell's gonna fetch. Feels like he's like what he's done the past 2 games, which is Green Sun for 0. But we'll see.
I do love.
Oh, actually, no. He's he Green Sun for 0 game 1, but he Death Righted on game 2.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Wow, he gets his duel. He's
not
expecting
afraid of
to,
Wasteland.
he's expecting to kill on turn 2 or 3. I mean, that's the only thing that I could think of. Like,
Yeah. If
unless
he's not afraid of
unless
Wasteland,
the
that's
2 forests are in his hand. Jeez.
well, that means his hand's bad. And he
Yeah,
should've kept-
exactly. He should have mulliganed. But this is Death Right Shaman. Okay, so
That also explains the Bayou a little bit. If maybe he wants to be able to use the black, I would still not advise it.
I would not either. Wow, Matthew actually keeping in Mother Runes is kind of interesting. You're bringing in 4 cards. Like, you might as well board out Mother Runes. Like, what is bad against Elves in the rest of your deck? I think the rest of your deck is good against them. Oh, Aether Vial.
I mean, you
Maybe you don't want Aether Vial.
you still need Mother to protect. She helps protect against
Abrupt Decay. Sure.
Yeah.
It is. You're right. It's very important in the matchup. Wow, Lowell uses the Guy's Cradle for 1 to cast Versatile Ranger. That's not a good hand.
Yeah, like if he has Swords to Plowshares, which we know he does, then that really breaks this up.
Oh my god! And not just that, he has a Wasteland for the Guy's Cradle.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, this is not good.
Oh, we didn't Swords yet though. We're
No,
waiting.
I don't. Maybe we don't have it. Maybe I missaw the card. I can't really tell
Okay.
his hand because he keeps folding it back into one pile, and then not showing the camera whatsoever. Okay, so what's going on over there? Like, as if like my
Yeah.
scooting into the screen is
Look
going to
around
change.
the side of the monitor.
Yeah,
That's my favorite move.
It's very good actually. I coined it.
It's
Oh
all-
man, he plays
Passes,
Windswept
this is-
Heath passes. This is
This
one of
is
the
very
craziest
bad.
matches. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so now he has a chance to get a hate piece into play, and it looks like he's contemplating. Is that Canonist?
I mean, if Lowell had a glimpse hand, he would have done it already.
Yeah. So no, I think Matt Reis is going for this Containment Priest, but if he lets Lowell get a Dryad Arbor, that might be actually really bad. So if he has Containment Priest, he should have cast it
Yep.
in response to the fetch.
Then it
Oh,
doesn't
well.
do anything.
Yeah, well, he just gets a forest, but it's just like it is what it is. It's
Oh,
not
sure,
it's not
yeah.
more than a land, right?
Yep.
Here, Dryad Arbor is actually way more than a land.
Especially if Lowell has another Gaia's Cradle.
I think I know why he got Bayou. He has access to Abrupt Decay, but the mom turns it off, so
Yep.
he's kind of in an awkward spot. But we'll see. Yeah, because his intuition is going to be to hit. I'm pretty sure Matt has Containment Priest, so his intuition is going to be to hit the Containment Priest. But because of Mother Runes, it's really putting a damper on that plan. And he can't actually even go for a Green Sun Zenith for anything else. Here's a Cradle. Ooh.
Wow, he had second Cradle. That's what he needed. So
Yeah.
now he has a bunch of mana.
So if he makes,
He's 5
he's
mana right
passing.
now.
Oh,
no.
wow! What is happening?
Did Reis draw? He didn't even play his Containment Priest?
No,
He's looking for the value.
I think maybe he's bluffing it, dude. This is crazy. I can't unfortunately, he's playing his hand at such an angle that I can't really see what's going on. All these cards are white, so they kind of blend together. Oh, except for that Revoker. There is definitely a Revoker there.
Revoker would be very... Well, he has a ton of mana, so Revoker isn't even that good right now.
Mm-mm. Wow, this is like a
'Cause it
crazy
can't name
stalemate.
Cradle.
All right,
Yes.
so what are we doing here? Revoker. Oh God.
What does he name?
So he is going for it. He's going to name Birchlore Ranger.
Okay, that's good. I mean, it's not fantastic, but I like that.
Yeah, Heritage Druid Light. Diet Heritage Druid.
Diet Heritage Druid, that's right.
Let's see what happens here. So it's protected.
Yeah, Mother of Runes is pretty much going to protect every play until... Like, Lowell needs double Abrupt Decay.
I wonder... I mean, when you see Gaia's Cradle especially, you gotta be kind of fearful, right? This is just...
I mean, Lowell's not that far away from actually casting Craterhoof Behemoth, so... And, Containment Priest doesn't stop that, so...
No. Well, if he has another Gaia's Cradle, he can cast it. It's 3, 6, 7...
It's not
8?
It's not lethal, though. Yeah,
Yeah,
he can
he
cast
can
it, but,
cast
but
it.
it doesn't kill Reis, so...
No, it doesn't.
Wait, does it?
No,
it
8
doesn't.
times 8 times 4... Oh, no, I'm
It's
sorry,
not
8 times
8.
4. No, it's 3 times... 3...
Well, he would have to tap the oh wait, no. If he has a second Cradle,
He just taps the Dryad Arbor. He actually,
yeah,
he
so that
actually
can't
can
attack.
do
So
it.
he can only attack with 3 dudes, which is not lethal.
Green Sun's in there for 1.
Which does he have the Containment Priest?
He doesn't have a mana for it
Okay.
anyway.
Oh, he doesn't have the mana. Okay.
Yeah. So he
Green
he
Sunning
put
for 1.
he
So we
put-
gotta go get Heritage Druid
so
right
shields down for this. So no, he didn't get Heritage Druid. He got Curiant Ranger.
now. What?
So he can pick up his Bayou, untap his Dryad Arbor, and then play his Bayou again because he doesn't have a land drop.
That is true.
So he can make 2 mana that way, but that doesn't seem very good? Question
Are you
mark.
in Green Sun again for I don't know
I mean,
what?
potentially. Like for
Well, now that he knows, right now when he's safe.
oh, he's
from-
making 4. So he's got a Rex Sage. Oh, oh my
It's
God, he
natural
has it
order?
naturally.
Oh,
No, he
oh.
has the Crater Hoof.
Oh my
4 plus
goodness.
4 is 8, right? Jeez.
Well, now he might die because it's 5. You're looking at 15, 20. It's a lot of damage. Holy shit.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
So they all get +5, +5. So there's the 1/1s become 6/6s, and 2 of them can attack, and then itself becomes a 10/10.
Mm-hmm.
So it's 20. So Reis has to do some kind of blocking. Does he have mana up to cast anything?
He has 21. So he actually has enough blocks. He can go to 2 here. But he needs if he doesn't have a removal spell, he's very hard pressed. Oh no, he can actually still attack with. No, he should be dead if Lowell plays this correctly. So yeah,
because he can untap his.
he can untap his Dryad Arbor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
no.
we do have a removal spell. He's gonna take
he
1.
cannot untap his Dryad Arbor. It's not an elf.
No, he can. That Korean Ranger untaps
Creature.
creature.
Creature. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
right. So that's
with trigger
yeah,
on the stack. He's gonna kill. He's gonna path to exile this.
That's smart.
Crater
I was
Pyramid,
gonna
yeah.
say if he doesn't do it in response to trigger, it's not a good time.
Well, it's a path. It's not a swords. So either way.
yeah, but I mean it's 1 less for the trigger. It's 1 less dude.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
right. Yeah. It counts on resolution.
So now
That's true,
it's
that's true.
4. So now all his dudes got 4, and 3 of them can attack. So they're 5/5. So he's still going to be attacking for 15.
Yeah,
If he untaps his Dryad Arbor to attack with it, which he
most likely.
should.
I mean, there's no reason. He just gained a land, so it's not even temple loss.
Yeah.
So, yeah, pick up a forest, untap his Korean Ranger, and then attack. I mean, the block here is not. It's kind of inconsequential. Like,
he might just take it. It's 15.
well,
so
yeah. I mean, the difference between 15 and 14, right? I mean, 15 and 16 because
Right, they have
or
trample,
15 and
so-
14.
yeah.
Well, you can block 1 damage. I don't know. Again, I don't know how like relevant that is, but it probably is at least marginally relevant.
his guy is probably worth more than the 1 point of life at this point.
No, he has mom. He just protects from.
Oh,
protects it from,
fair
protects it from
enough.
rain.
I
Yeah.
forgot about Mother.
Yeah. So, all right. So Matt Reis takes 14, goes to, gonna go to 5. All right, and Lowell did not even spend that many resources. He literally just played a second Guy's Cradle.
Yep.
Oh, and Green Sun Zenith.
and
But
a Green Sun Zenith. And we know he has another Green Sun Zenith.
mhm. All right. Well, Matt Reis has to find something. It looks like he found nothing. I mean, he found nothing that's like of consequence. Is the problem?
Yeah, I mean, if we're right and Lowell does have another Green Sun Zenith, this game probably ends on Lowell's next turn.
Yeah.
Uh,
One way or another.
Yeah. I don't know what Matt can do here.
I think he's contemplating like keeping mana up. Like I don't know. It's a tough spot.
Yeah, it's really tough.
It's a tough spot because it's like it's a make or break deal here. Like he could just make one misstep and then be completely out of the game, or is playing patient. Oh, he takes 1 here. Why does he need the white from that? What's he doing?
That is interesting. I'm very curious why he did that. Also, I think they should make a magic card called Make or Break. That's good. I like that.
That's good, right?
Yeah. You were born for R&D.
I mean,
Alas,
someone
we're
needs to
trapped in
rescue
LA.
it. So rescue them from themselves, man.
Let's.
Oh, he's gonna. So here he's gonna definitely name Deathrite Shaman. Yeah, because he's got a Path to Exile in the bin, and I mean, even if he doesn't plan on putting anything else in the bin, that's still just a 2 damage that you probably can't take. F6. So yeah, we're just gonna F6 through here, and then we're gonna see what happens.
Oh, is Reis at 4?
Reis is at 4.
Oh, does he have 2 black? Does he have 2 black sources? Oh, he doesn't need 2 black sources. He can kill Reis with Deathrite Shaman right now.
No, that's why he flicker wisped his Phyrexian Revoker.
Oh, and named
then
it.
named
Okay.
Deathrite Shaman.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good. Good play.
Yeah. For those at home, Travis
Everybody
cannot
knows
quite
I'm blind,
see.
dude.
Yes, everyone knows you're blind.
Yep.
Can't quite see the screen as well. It is large enough for both of us to see, but
No,
we're taking some liberties.
only you.
Only me. if he has Abrupt Decay, that's not game.
No, he doesn't have enough. Yeah, because then
He doesn't have enough black to.
Yeah, even if he could abrupt decay the thing, he doesn't. The Phyrexian Revoker. What is this?
Abrupt Decay is the mother.
I mean,
What?
whatever he abrupt decays is going to get mommed, so that's fine. He's just making. I think he's forcing the mom activation, like removing a blocker.
It's very
essentially.
likely he has a second one. That's why he's doing this, right? He's doing it this way. Like I would just protect the Revoker. Oh, but then you lose both.
I mean, if he is two,
No matter
then he's
what,
going to lose one no
yeah.
matter what. So
No, that's what I mean. Like if you go to a protective Revoker here, you just respond and then you lose both.
Yeah, exactly. So I think he has to make Mom protect herself.
No,
But,
he chose Revoker.
And-
Oh, looks like Lowell doesn't have a second one. Okay, interesting.
Okay.
He's just
well,
waiting because I mean Lowell has other outs to it, right? Like he has Reclamation Sage, like he has other ways to get rid of a Revoker.
Absolutely.
And now that he has now that there's 2 instants and sorceries or 2 instants in either player's graveyard, that Desperate Shaman is lethal. So either we got to get it off the board or we got to protect this. We got to protect this Reclamation Sage. And what's Lowell thinking though? That's what I want to know.
How many
Pass
cards
the
does Lowell
turn.
have? Pass the. Whoa. Okay. So
Ooh.
now Reis has a shot. This is the window.
Yeah, but
What did he draw?
what can you do with 4 mana? He drew a land.
Oof.
I mean, one of
That
them.
is
So
definitely a brick.
one of the cards in his hand is Mirror Crusader. That still doesn't do anything though.
It stops Lowell from attack. I mean, Lowell already didn't attack, but like as long as Phyrexian Revoker is in play, Reis is actually okay.
It's true. Oh wow, this is actually really tight. So he plays his 3rd land. He's gonna cast this. Looks like he's gonna cast the Crusader. He does.
Yeah.
And he's gonna keep. He's gonna take 1. Oh man. I guess it's not. It's not 2, right? So it doesn't matter. And he's gonna play another Mother of Runes.
Well,
Okay,
matter-
that's
I
good.
mean, oh, he had another mother. Oh
Yeah,
man,
yeah,
this
yeah,
is
yeah.
we've got a
We got a
match.
ball game. Yeah. This is good. All right, cool. So, but Lowell untaps, draws a forest. Oh my
Oh no, that's so bad.
god, the brick. The
They-
bricks are bad here.
Yeah, we've had 2 bricks in a row for
So
both.
he's making 4s. Does he have a Rex Sage? Oh, brutal. Yeah, this is over.
What did he have?
He had the Reclamation Sage.
Oh no,
He
yeah.
had it the whole time. Yeah. So
Okay,
that
so
yeah,
now-
that's just yeah.
Now I can kill him.
Now Matt Reis is dead. Goes to 1. Does Lowell see it? I mean, he's got to see it, right? He's played this deck a million times. That's the wrong way to do it. Oh no, it's the
No,
same
yeah,
thing.
you pick up a dude. Yep, then you pick up the land.
Yeah.
Yep, good.
He extends the hand. All right.
All
Lowell
right.
Hahm.
You saw
Lowell
it.
make us-
Figured out.
Yeah, he did see it. All right. Well,
GG's.
look at that.
Yeah.
Quarterfinals in. We got Lowell Hahm taking it over Matt Reis. He was on the play. He was a favorite to win this game, anyways.
That's true. I'm
So-
excited to see if our Belcher player won.
Are you excited?
Yes, because I think Belcher is very good in our metagame, and people
I think
don't,
it's
people don't
also-
respect it. People
It's
don't respect
insanely
it.
good in this top 8.
In this top 8,
It's
it's
ridiculous
fantastic.
in this top
There's
8.
only one person with counterspells in the deck in this top
Yeah.
8. So
Did you know there's a Goblins deck in top 8?
Yeah.
This is a really crazy
I
top
mean,
8.
you know who loves to play against Goblins players? Belcher.
Belcher?
Yeah, that's
It's like, I think his Goblins might be a little bit better.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
just saying. He makes
probably-
more of them like over the span of 1 turn. So pretty nuts. Well, I mean, so that's gonna be our quarterfinals. So we're gonna see if we can get another match for you guys pretty soon.